I don't want to lose. I hate losing. I know Tank hate losing. Lamont damn sure don't want to lose, so it's gonna make for a good fight, man.
For a very, very big moment. What is your normal day-to-day like at this time of a camp?
I'm also a night person, but I might go to sleep probably around like 3 to 4. Probably wake up probably like 11, get my run in.
As Tank Davis gears up for his March 1st showdown against Lamont Roach, his training camp is fueled by intensity and focus. Coach Calvin Ford knows one thing for certain: Tank despises losing. That relentless mindset pushes him through grueling sparring sessions, relentless conditioning, and meticulous film study. Every day, he hones his power, speed, and ring IQ, refusing to cut corners. Ford sees the fire in his eyes, the hunger to dominate. With fight night approaching, Tank is locked in, ready to prove once again why he's one of the most electrifying fighters in the sport.
I seen it. Better be ready, fam.
I don't want to lose. I hate losing. I know Tank hate losing. Lamont damn sure don't want to lose, so it's gonna make for a good fight, man.
Tank Davis's pad work is a relentless display of speed, power, and precision. Each session is high intensity, filled with non-stop movement and explosive combinations. The sharp crack of his punches echoes through the gym as he fires rapid hooks, uppercuts, and counters with pinpoint accuracy. His footwork is just as sharp, cutting angles, staying balanced, and keeping himself in perfect position to strike. Pad work isn't just about offense, it sharpens his defense too. He slips punches, rolls under shots, and reacts instantly to any opening. The pace never slows, pushing his conditioning to the limit. Even when fatigue creeps in, he keeps firing, refusing to let up. Every combination is drilled until it becomes second nature, ensuring he's razor sharp on fight night. These sessions simulate real fight scenarios, preparing him for anything in the ring, counterpunching, attacking off angles, and setting traps. With March 1st approaching, pad work remains a vital part of his preparation, fine-tuning his explosiveness, sharpening his stamina, and locking in his game plan. Every session is a reminder: Tank hates losing, and he's training like it. Tank Davis is pushing his body to the limit in training camp for his showdown with Lamont Roach Jr. After grueling workouts and intense pad sessions, he took a moment to get his back adjusted by a physiotherapist at the gym. The treatment helps relieve tension and keep his body in peak condition as he trains at full intensity. With non-stop sparring, strength training, and explosive drills, recovery is just as crucial as the work itself. Every detail matters as he sharpens his power, speed, and endurance, proof of just how hard he's preparing for fight night.
All right, take the knee back for me. Deep breath in, out all the way. There you go.
Tank Davis doesn't follow a fixed training schedule. He adapts to what feels best for his preparation. Some days he runs in the morning, while other times he prefers night runs, listening to his body rather than sticking to a rigid routine. "I don't always run in the morning. Sometimes I run at night," he shared, emphasizing his flexible approach. His training goes beyond running. Whether it's intense gym sessions or workouts at home, he stays disciplined. Due to certain limitations, he can't always train outside, but he makes sure to get the work done, whether on the treadmill, shadowboxing, or strength training. His dedication is clear as he fine-tunes his body and skills for his fight against Lamont Roach Jr. morning or night, in the gym or at home. Tank stays locked in, always putting in the work to be fully prepared for fight night.
Like day one in the camp, I start running probably like, it's different times. I might don't feel like running in the morning. I might run at night. It all depends what fit you. Like, I run in the morning. If I don't, I'll run at night. Train probably like 2 or 3. If I want to do something again, I train at night. Or I run, and that'll be it. But when I'm in camp, I really don't go outside. Like, it's hard for me to go outside, so I just be in a gym and home. That's it. Like, I don't go no.
Tank Davis is putting on a show in training camp, unleashing pure power on the pads ahead of his fight against Lamont Roach Jr. Every punch lands with explosive force, echoing through the gym as he drills vicious combinations. His intensity is unmatched, proving why he's one of the most dangerous punchers in the sport. His hands move fast, but the power behind each shot is undeniable. The pads absorb the impact, yet the sheer force behind his punches could shake anyone in front of him. His body mechanics are flawless, generating knockout power from his legs, twisting his core, and driving each punch with precision. Beyond raw strength, his movements are calculated. He cuts angles, sets up counters, and blends speed with devastating force. Training at this level ensures he's fully prepared to dominate on March 1st. Every session sends a message. He's coming in stronger, sharper, and more dangerous than ever. Lamont Roach Jr. better be ready because Tank is locked in and ready to make another statement. Tank Davis has tailored his training to match his natural rhythm, favoring late-night workouts over traditional early morning sessions. Knowing his body responds best at night, he starts his day around 11 a.m., allowing ample time to recover from the previous evening's intense training. Instead of jumping straight into hard work, he eases into the day, fueling his body, focusing on recovery, and resting before gearing up for the night. His schedule is flexible, adjusting to what his body needs. Mornings are dedicated to light exercises, stretching, mobility drills, or shadow boxing to keep his muscles engaged without overexertion. But when night falls, the real work begins. Whether it's sparring, heavy bag work, or conditioning, Tank thrives under the lights, channeling his energy into sharpening his power, speed, and endurance. Running is also a key part of his preparation, often done late at night when he feels most in sync. This customized approach ensures he performs at his peak without being confined to traditional training norms. Whether in the gym or at home, Tank stays disciplined, always prioritizing what makes him stronger. His ability to adapt and train at optimal times reflects the mindset of a champion, focused, strategic, and fully committed to perfecting his craft ahead of fight night.
For a very, very big moment, what is your normal day-to-day like at this time of a camp?
I'm also a night person, but I might go to sleep probably around like 3 to 4. Probably wake up probably like 11, get my run in, and then eat, probably lay back down, and then wake up probably like 6 or 7 and get my night workout in.
Damn, so you're doing 2-a-days at this point, running.
Stephen A. Smith sits down with Tank Davis's trainer, Calvin Ford, to discuss the star boxer's journey and what makes him one of the best fighters in the world today. Smith recalls a defining moment in Tank's career, facing a relentless, pit bull-like opponent who kept coming forward. Despite the pressure, Tank's movement and boxing skills shined, solidifying his place among the elite. Ford reflects on the moment he knew Tank was destined for greatness. When he told me to believe in him, Ford says, from a young age, Tank carried an unshakable confidence, staying resilient even as they both navigated life's challenges.
He was 25-0, and he fought that little dude, that little pit bull coming at him all the time. And I mean, the movement, the boxing skills, that to me was the moment that Gervonta Davis hit the scene. And I said, yo, this is one of the best fighters in the world. When did you know he was one of the best fighters in the world?
When he told me to believe in him. And that's still here in my head today. Not as Gervonta Davis as a grown man, as a kid. You know, we was going through our trials and tribulations and whatnot. He understand what I was going through to get him where he's trying to go at, where he's at today. He just say believe. And one of the main things that Mayor O'Malley put up throughout the Baltimore City was, it was had a black background, and the word was written, believe, in white.
Ford recalls a powerful message that echoed throughout Baltimore. A black background with the word asterisk, believe asterisk, written in white. That belief, instilled in Tank from an early age, has propelled him to where he is today. Now, Ford sees himself as a passenger, watching as Tank takes full control of his own destiny. Asterisk, we're in his car now. He's doing the driving asterisk, he says.
O'Malley put up throughout the Baltimore City was, it was had a black background, and the word was written, believe, in white. And when he said that to me, man, it just believed in him. And ever since, I just been believing. And now we at this pinnacle of our life is we're in his car now. You know, he's doing the driving now, so I'm just waiting to look at the sights.
You know, when you look at him right now, what is it about him that makes him so special at this moment in time when we see some of the great fighters out there? We were talking about Terrence Crawford. We've been talking about Canelo Alvarez. We've been talking a lot about David Benavidez, who was in the undercard leading into the main event this past Saturday night when Gervonta Davis fought and ultimately knocked out Frank